when you play a titled player on lichess, like it has these big, bright red letters. Basically, they are just constantly reminding you that you are playing a titled player. I have very few phobias and fears in life. I'm afraid of my neck being touched, that's an issue. It's been an issue. But I didn't know that I had a fear of playing titled players until I went against Luca Moroni. Now, Luca Moroni is a GM from Italy, and I had the white pieces. He does not want me to get the queen bishop battery, so I take. There is a moment in this game where I had hope. Now, obviously, at this point, the game is pretty even. He threatens checkmate. So here, my concern was blocking this checkmate on h2, but I could have taken with the bishop, and now he's in check. He only has two responses, which are to take back, in which case queen takes, king e7, f4, and white is winning. Now I can take, and he can play king e7, and then I have to play g3, queen f6, and now I have nothing better than bishop takes on b7, rook b8, and it's kind of a complicated position. White is much better. Against a GM, I'm probably going to lose this game, but white is much better. But instead, what happened was I decided to block the checkmate. He went up a piece, and because it's bullet, since it was bullet, I still had a chance. You always have a chance, and here I mouse slipped. I just mouse slipped. I did not mean to move the rook. I clicked on the wrong square. Tragic. Very nice checkmate. I have since learned this checkmate, to my credit. I don't know if that's something that I should be proud of, or probably not. So this is a 3-minute game against an FM, and this was played in the spring marathon, where I lost like every game. I have no idea what was going on. I just did not play well at all. And then I blundered my knight. And this stuff just kept happening to me in games. I just kept blundering. I kept blundering a piece. So this game shows you that anything can happen in bullet. Really, really interesting opening. I think Ginger GM has an opening that he plays like this. I would love to learn this opening. It's really good. And now I have a good tactic. I check, and after bishop blocks, I pick up the knight, and so now material is equal again. This is just inviting bishop takes on c4. That's putting the queen there is just inviting that. But and that's what they played. So now my queen goes to h3, and after taking, I am in a lot of danger. I'm in a lot of danger here. It's clearly a mouse slip. Queen to e6. I take the queen. He moves back, and now I just have a winning position. And I allow my bishop to be taken, and now I take the bishop with the queen. And now I move my pieces around really fast, and luckily I got enough pawns to somehow barely, and I mean barely, get a draw in this game. All right, I was playing a titled player in a bullet game, and this game absolutely needs no real analysis. I have the white pieces. I play a pseudo Catalan. I threaten to take the pawn. The pawn is defended, so I fianchetto. And remember, this is bullet. So sometimes in bullet, it's more important to make complicated threats and get your opponent in check and make them think than anything else. So now I put my bishop on a3, and so when they push, I take, making either the rook take back, which would prevent castling on the king side, or I'm making the king take or the knight take, which would be very awkward. So king takes, and now I get a pawn up there, which all of these things are like little tasks that you're making your opponent do. Now I centralize my queen, and to this point I've played extremely well. Extremely well. I move my bishop to the open b file. I've done everything right here. Everything. Now, despite doing everything right, the game is, the engine thinks that this is just totally equal. So, at this point, the one advantage that I have is that I have more time, because I have played some crazy awesome moves, and my rating is 17-18 as opposed to their 2,000 plus rating. So now, the best move here is rook b6, and I play rook b6. And now the best move is the queen should take the pawn, and the queen does take the pawn. And now I should not take back. And the reason that I should not take back is because my queen is defended. So in cases like this, you want to play a move like rook f to b1. But I did not do that. I took the queen, and after trading the queens, I moved pieces fast. And I'm not proud of myself. I'm not proud of myself. Here I just gave up a rook. And my opponent was pretty much out of time at this point. They were out of time at this point. So, I can officially say the curse is broken. I have beaten my first titled player fair and square on my public account. This was an international master as well. So, not a FIDE master, an international master. Like Eric Rosen, John Bartholomew, Eric Rosen, an international master. So, that'll do her. And I just wanted to share that. Tip of the hat, drop of the mic.